Welcome back to With the Wild. I'm Jonathan Pemberton. Hope you find folks are doing great. Today we are going to be finishing roofing this house. Well, we're not going to be doing it today. It's later on in the day right now. But I'm going to start off getting the scaffolding set up and maybe some shingles out of the packs and on the scaffolding so that tomorrow morning I can show up and just start getting this thing roofed. And then we're going to install the chimney for the wood stove to get installed. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. And welcome back here for a couple hours today. We're just gonna try to get some shingles started. It's a foggy day, but it's a little warm. It's breezy, but I think it's about 6-7 above Celsius, which is quite nice. So tomorrow we gotta get this done. So I'm gonna do a couple hours today. I'm gonna get rolling, and then tomorrow I've gotta get this whole roof here shingled, and there's gonna be a chimney installed somewhere around in here. So I better get on with this. Got the hose set up, and then I'm just gonna bring some more stuff up. Okay. Cutting station. Oops. Okay, so I just got the first row down. The first row you start with, you do called the starter strip, and that's just shingle upside down. And that way when you put the next one on, that little slit has some protection underneath it, like right here, right? So I like to do 3 at a time. So I start a full strip. Next one I have to cut in half, and then I do a 2, and then I do a 1.5. So I do 2.5, 2, and then 1.5. And then that allows me to start going 3 at a time, working my way across. That means I'm doing about 13, 14 inches every time I go across the roof, and that seems to help. Well, time's up. I gotta go pick my son up from badminton. But I wasn't gonna come today because I knew I wasn't gonna have much time, but I'm happy I did. I got the starter strip, these 3 rows done. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows started over here. This ice and water shield lasted really good over the winter. I put a hole in it here when I was shoveling the roof off. We had like an insane amount of snow. I think we got something like 3 feet of snow up here, and then 5 days later we got another 1.5 feet. So we had like 4 feet of snow on the roof. I did a calculation, it was like somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 pounds up here on the roof, so I had to come up here and shovel it off. Back again today. I got majority of the roof shingled in the rain the other day. I didn't bring the camera out because it was, you know, pretty rough. I was going to install the chimney. This video is coming out about 5 days after it was supposed to, because I bought the Selkirk cathedral ceiling support kit for the chimney, and I was supposed to buy the super vent one. Difference is the outside diameter of the chimney with the super vent is 11 inches and with the Selkirk is 12 inches, so it didn't fit. The issue is with 7-inch insulated chimney, they're phasing it out because they're just bringing it down to just 6. So nowhere around here had it, and I phoned everywhere and they said they could ship it to me and it was going to take a long time. Eventually I found a place far away and I just ended up having to drive out there. So today I'm going to get the chimney installed and finish this roofing off so we can get going again. But what a nightmare. Anyways, let's get back to her. Yeah, so this is the super vent one, and it's got the 11-inch diameter on the outside like my chimney pipe instead of 12. So it's amazing, you know, just these small little innocent mistakes can cause like a week of mishaps. But anyways, we're on track again, so we'll just keep the ball rolling. That's all that's left of that one. Okay, so I've got her nailed in. I just went 7 nails every side. I think in the diagram it showed less than that, but I just thought I'd put extra ones in. So now I just got to go down and hook the, there's a thing that goes around the chimney. I think you want the chimney, insulated chimney, going 6 inches below that. So then you put the little catcher metal clamp that goes down the outside. So I'm going to go attach that right now. Okay, so this is the support band. This is what goes around the chimney, and that's what holds it into that box, prevents it from going through the hole there. So in this instructions it says just stick it at your desired height. In the Selkirk one that I had that I took back, I think that one said make sure it's either 4 or maybe it was 6 inches below the surface. So I guess it's a little different with each company. I think I'll go 6 inches, around 6 inches down, just by eye, because I guess they don't care as much as I would have thought. So just get secured with a little bolt, and then there's 4 little metal screws that go in where they have the pre-drilled holes there. Okay, so that's about 5 inches all the way around. So I've got 3 lengths of chimney that I'm going to be putting on this single thing on there. It says this system can handle 18 feet, and I'm putting about 9 feet. So it should be okay, but it just seems like you'd want a bigger plate. You know what I mean? It's just kind of small, but oh well, I guess they're the engineers, so. Put these in. So just sits in there on that plate. You know, I do have a chimney support kit that I'm going to install on it as soon as I get to that. It looks like we got like a storm coming, so I should probably try to get the flashing and the shingles done so I can get this all weather tight, and then I'm going to install the last two pieces of chimney and the cap and the support kit, universal support kit. So I'm going to start rocking on that. I'm going to throw her on time lapse for a bit. Okay, it's taking her off time lapse for a second. It's gonna kind of give an update of what I've done. So I've got the flashing on. I went with this tough elastic sealer. I went all the way around the bottom, so it's sealed up all the way around. And then I hammered, you know, a couple inches, every inch or inch and a half, depending where I'm nailed. I'll probably touch those up on the top with a little bit of sealant. I've done, it's not really normally, never seen it done before, but I just used that plumbing, this plumbing metal stuff. And I, what's this called again? Self-tapping screws. I did some self-tapping screws to the flashing, and then went around, and then that way I could, you know, get this thing level right off the get-go. So when I start installing the other chimneys on top, and I have to put the harnessing bracket to this section of roof over here, I want to be coming off a good level spot, so it's going to be a pain in the butt probably anyways. I did notice that I dented right here, so I hope that's not going to bite me in the butt. We'll see how well the other one attaches. I think it'll be okay. I put the water flashing over top, and I just sealed that up. I didn't get the right one. This is the older one, so usually the two things underneath come in through here, but I just kind of stretched it around and put self-tapping screws in there, and that's on. Well, actually I should let that dry up before I start shaking it, but that's on there really good. I think it'll be okay. So anyways, I'm gonna try to get this roof done really quick. I'll put that on time lapse, and then I'll finish putting the other sections of chimney on, and the cap and the support thing, and then we'll be done. 2 of these new. So they're, let's see if it goes off without cutting myself. Nope. So I got 2 of these chimneys new, and then I bought one used, and the used one's really heavy, and it turns out it's rusted through. So I'm just gonna have the one on there for now, and then I'll just have to get another new one and put that one on top. But because the storm came, I gotta fix this. Storm came and ripped those off. So let's put it on the list. But the top of this chimney needs to be 2 feet above from 10 feet away. So I need another stack on here, which will put it up there. And then when you measure over 10 feet, it'll be 2 feet above. But I can't use that one because that one, it's just a lot heavier, and it's rusted through, and the water's getting into it. But this will do for now, and I'll get another one soon, and I'll put that on. Anyways, I still have to do one little row of shingles in there, but I'll probably do that tomorrow morning before I start working on the concrete slab for the stove, and then getting the stove installed. So I'm hoping in a couple days I'll have a video for you guys getting the stove installed and getting the place heated up. But anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great day. See you now.